Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Hey, East Alabama and West Georgia, you have made it to another weekend. Hey, don't forget to scan that QR code on the screen, click the link at the top of the video, or call your buddy Jamie Dukas at 256-831-7770. Just let Jamie tell you like it is. Let him show you how much money he can put back in your pocket. Proven fact, he's done it multiple times here recently with Dr. Don viewers, and it's your turn. So get in touch with him today and get some extra money back in that bank account. Save money on your insurance, no obligation. Not going to cost you a dime, and you're not obligated to anything. Yes, so we got to talk about some rain for the first part of your weekend. And the potential of seeing some pretty significant rainfall next week as well. That's all coming up on this morning's edition of your Primetime Forecast. Don't forget to head over to our YouTube channel, click that subscribe button and that little bell, so when we go live for severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that push notification. Also, bring your attention to the top left side of your screen. There you see information about Gray Hill Services, LLC, Avery Arrington, 256-610-4680. Folks, he can handle your storm shelter needs. I get questions all the time about storm shelters. Avery is the man. He's the person you want to call. He can give you an estimate on what it costs to put a storm shelter in. You would be surprised at the relatively inexpensive cost on a storm shelter. And the peace of mind that comes along with having a storm shelter is worth its weight in gold. So get in touch with Avery Arrington today. Storm Prediction Center convective outlook. The only real risk of severe weather today is going to be down across southern Mississippi, back into Louisiana, Nolens maybe. We could hear a rumble of thunder from time to time across East Alabama and West Georgia, but there is no real threat of severe weather today. As we head toward your Saturday, pretty much the same type of setup, maybe a rumble of thunder from time to time, but no expected severe or organized severe weather. A strong thunderstorm can't be completely ruled out, but yeah, Saturday's just going to be a windy, cloudy, rainy day. It's going to potentially bring periods of heavy rainfall, gusty winds up to 25, 30 miles per hour. Saturday's just, it's just going to be one of those days. It's going to be, best thing for you to do is stay home, hang out, and watch the television, because it's not going to be a nice day to be outside at all. And then Sunday, we start to clear up. We could see a few showers linger into early Sunday morning. I'm talking about before sunrise. But then as the day progresses on Sunday, the sun will come out. It's going to be kind of on the cool side. We will be looking at temperatures holding in the upper 50s to low 60s on Sunday. We'll get more in detail with that coming up in your 6-day forecast here on Dr. Don's Weather. Current conditions at the East Alabama Bee Company, 67 degrees outside. The high yesterday, 82. We certainly do have cloudy skies. Rain showers just to the north of 5 points, north and west. Wind out of the south-southeast at 1 mile per hour, gusting to 1. Humidity is 95%. The barometric pressure 30.13. No rain officially just yet. Sunrise this morning at 6:20. Sunsets this evening at 7:06. Stop by ML Aubrey's in downtown Roanoke or Randolph Farmers Co-op in Wedowee to pick up that East Alabama Bee Company honey. Headed for 76 this afternoon in Roanoke, 75 in Ashland, Lineville, Wedowee. Woodland will also hit 75, 72 in Ranburne, 76 over in Sylacauga, and Auburn will top out this afternoon at 83 degrees. 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Here it is, folks. About a 40 to 50% chance of seeing a shower or thunderstorm on your Friday. 76 will be the high this afternoon, down to 47 tonight, and will increase that chance of rain to 90%. It'll be a windy, breezy period, so don't forget, Tie down those outdoor lawn chairs, your trash cans, the Alabama State bird, the trampoline. Make sure it is secure. Saturday, we're looking at a 100% chance of rain throughout the day. Occasionally, a rumble of thunder, periods of heavy rainfall. 53 is all we'll do tomorrow. Windy, cool, raw, rainy, wet, breezy day is the best way to describe what we're going to be looking at tomorrow. About a 50% chance of rain on Saturday night. I think the bulk of the heavy rain's gone by 7 or 8 o'clock Saturday night. Look at that, 43, your overnight low. Kind of cool for this time of year. And then maybe a scattered shower, wraparound moisture through the wee hours of Sunday morning. But I think we're mostly cloudy when you get up Sunday morning, and then the clouds will start to erode, and we may be partly sunny by the time noon gets here on Sunday. 61 the high, down to 45 Sunday night. And for now, we're calling for partly sunny skies on Monday and Tuesday, with rain returning on Wednesday. But I got to tell you, there is some weird stuff going on down in the Gulf of Mexico. We have low pressure down there, or at least we have the potential for low pressure to form in the Gulf of Mexico, and that may work its way up into the Big Bend area of Florida and just kind of hang out there all week long. Not ready to pull the trigger on that just yet, but just know that there is the possibility that your forecast could change, and we could be looking at a very wet period all week next week if the latest data verifies later on today. So by this time tomorrow morning, we could be painting a little bit of a different picture for you as far as next week is concerned. So don't be surprised if that happens. Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar this morning. Got a lot of rain out there. Actually, you got some pretty heavy thunderstorms up in North Georgia. There's a heavy thunderstorm there south of Gainesville, running right up I-85, moving over Jackson County at this hour. A lot of thunder and lightning involved in it. And the National Weather Service out of Peachtree City has issued a special weather statement on that storm. And then as we look back to the west, we have showers over northwest Georgia, covering most of North Alabama, north of the I-20, I-59 corridor. We do have one lone shower there just south of I-20 over Clay County, and then all of that stretches all the way back down into Lafayette, Louisiana, and back toward the Texas-Louisiana coast this morning. We'll take you a little bit closer on East Alabama and West Georgia. We'll show you where that shower is there. That's over Clay County, moving up to the northeast. Western sections of Randolph getting some of it, and that'll move right on up into Cleburne. So Oxford, Anniston, Ranburne, this rain shower's headed your way. Again, it's just a rain shower. Nothing severe about it at all. And folks, as always, when you watch our primetime forecast, when we show activity on the radar, always pay attention to the time at the top of this frame, because if you're watching this, 15, 20 minutes after it's recorded, then the radar is not going to be valid. The forecast is good, but the radar won't be valid because that is time sensitive. Always pay attention to the time on the radar screen when you're watching weather from anybody on social media. Don't forget to follow us over on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com. That's our home on the World Wide Web. And hey, if you own a business, if you're part of a municipal or county government or a civic organization and you'd like to be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather, all you have to do is send me a message on Messenger, and I'll get back in touch with you, and we can have you started by the time we do our very next weather forecast, which, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, will come first thing tomorrow morning right here on Dr. Don's Weather. Enjoy your Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.